What's up, everybody? This is Lurch Land for Left Claw Studios, and I am picking back up on some Final Fantasy XIV. We need to head over to Thanalan because, let's see, what was the reason again? See, Toto's received word from Alphanod that the Alliance Council's convened to discuss Ishgard's plight. So Ishgard is about to be attacked by a bunch of dragons, and they have requested aid from the rest of Eorzea. Now, our Brave Crystals, or Crystal Braves, rather, and the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, the groups I'm, really have any say about, they have agreed to help, but the rest of Eorzea, we're going to go find out by going to this meeting at the Royal Promenade with the rest of the Eorzean Alliance, which is, Gridania, Black Shroud, Thanalan, Ul'dah especially, and Lenza Lumosa of Lenoska. We gotta see if their leaders will agree to help. It's going to be a tough argument because not long ago the Alliance was asking for Ishgard's help and they, turned them away. So there may be some hard feelings. And if you're not familiar with us, at Left Claw Studios, we live stream and publish other videos on our YouTube page. We live stream on Twitch and on YouTube, and we put everything up on our thing. So, if you like what you're seeing here, check out our YouTube, and we got our schedule for our streams, our live streams up here at the top. I gotta get these arrows correct. And then, but also check out what else we have on our YouTube page. We've got hundreds of other videos. Most of them are us playing various games between myself or my friend Angel, or even some others. We got some with my girlfriend, who goes by Squirrel. Some with Stephanie, who's Angel's wife, and then a couple other friends. Our friend over at Mammoth Press has even joined us on some. Let's see, I need to go to the Chamber of Rule. So, yeah, our live streams are kind of just, hanging out. Whenever I do these Final Fantasy ones, I do some, I do poor voiceovers for the dialogue. And just chat with people as I'm playing through. And, what I actually do while playing, I can adjust based on what people, if anyone suggests doing something different in the game. I'm currently just going to work on main scenario quests, but if someone wants to see me go do Battle Afrit or Leviathan or whatever, I'll run off and do one of those. It all helps. Let's get this a little bit. Alphanod says, and this is where I should have gotten some water ready. My apologies for calling you away from your tasks. I had hoped to proceed with these negotiations one leader at a time, but it seems my urgent requests for an audience have prompted a gathering of the council. Needless to say, I felt obliged to attend. The Alliance leaders are already seated within. Let us join them, shall we? I feel like I might have the light a little too bright.
We are well aware of Ishgard's dilemma, and we agree with your assessment.
I'm going to turn the volume down just a smidge on the TV.
Then I trust there are no objections to the Crystal Brave's intervention.
Give me a second.
Ul'dah has not.
Gridania does not object.
The Crystal Braves are yours to command, Alphino. Do what you will. We shall pray for your success.
Hoping for a little bit more than...
It was my hope that you would offer more substantial aid than prayer. I know it is within your means.
Do not presume that you have knowledge of our every concern. The Garleans and the Beast Tribes are but two of many. We are not in a position to contribute greatly to the defense of Ishgard. Not when our own homes are still under siege.
We dare not leave our interests in Cartano undefended as well. Telegi Adalegi and his ilk would seize control of the territories in our absence.
The enemy is at their gates, and you would cower behind yours?
No one is cowering, boy. We will offer what support we can.
Aye, support. A handful of men and no more.
Would that we could commit more than a token force to this cause. Yet there are others to whom you might turn. The free companies ever want for work.
There we go. It's free companies.
Ah, yes. The free companies. They're not like to turn you down.
I beg your pardon? You would entrust the survival of Ishgard to sell swords? Crises like these are the very reason why this alliance was formed. It is our duty to aid our fellow man.
My duty is to my country and my people. If you expect us to place the welfare of a foreign power above our own, you're going to be sorely disappointed. Lest you doubt, Limsa comes first, then the Alliance, and finally, circumstances permitting, Ishgard and the rest. If you cannot understand so simple a concept, then you have no place at this table.
Forgive me, Admiral. I was careless in my choice of words.
I suggest you assemble a party of elite adventurers, assuming you haven't already. Your fellows served us well during Operation Archon. I dare say they will do so again.
It's up to the adventurers again. Wee!
If I may, Your Grace, I wish to propose a redistribution of forces. If we entrust the security of Uldar to the Brass Blades for a time, we can dispatch a larger force to Ishgard. Your Grace?
Yes. Yes, of course. Do what you will.
Her voice sounds different. I don't know what that's about.
Is Her Grace not feeling well?
To the best of my knowledge, Her Grace is in perfect health.
I see. Carry on.
Something's wrong. Okay. Once again, I owe you an apology. It seems you have been conscripted into leading a contingent of adventurers on yet another mission of unestimable danger. But I fear we have been left with little alternative. We cannot well abandon Lord Horkefont and Sir Imeric to their fate. We must abide by the Council's decision, as short-sighted as it is, and strive to fulfill our roles as Eorzea's guardians. Wee. Get phone call. Captain Ilbeard, what news? Then the assault has begun? We have but this moment concluded our audience with the Alliance leaders. Move our forces into position. Your unit will join House Durandare at the Steel Vigil. Man the cannons alongside the knights, and shin the Dravinian horde ere they descend upon Ishgard. I will join you as soon as I am able. Lurch, I would have you and your adventurer allies bolster the defenses at the Steps of Faith. Report first to Sir Markelaine at the Gates of Judgment. He will direct you to where you are needed most. May the gods grant us victory. Oh, are we finally going to get into Ishgard? Been trying to get to Ishgard for ages. This is an expensive trip. Dragon Head. 500 gil. Like, I don't know if I'm even getting... I don't even know if the payments on these missions are enough for the traveling expenses anywhere. Too bad there's not a sprint button while you're flying. Then again, you know, flying is already the fastest form of travel besides teleportation, so... Yee. Oh, there is a problem with my macro. I have found this is causing me to screw up somehow. I gotta, like, I don't know. I gotta figure out what I'm doing wrong with that. You are the appointed captain of the Sellsword contingent? Then welcome. There is no shortage of blade work to be done. As we speak, Dravinian skirmishes parties are harrying positions across the Central Highlands. I've assigned the Crystal Braves and your fellow adventurers to contain these scattered attacks, and for the present, I would have you join them. This is, of course, merely a precursor to the assault on Ishgard proper. The wily serpents seek to divide and confuse our forces, but we will not be so easily drawn out of position. The Temple Knights will remain on the Steps of Faith and continue our preparations. When the Horde arrives in force, they shall face a wall of Ishgardian steel. Report back to me once their advanced skirmishes are slain. I wanted to Ishgard. I have been denied access to Ishgard for far too long. I checked my playtime a little bit ago. I've crossed over the 200 hours mark at this point. Oh, sorry about that. Pollen in the air. Okay. Here's the battle. Let's go! Sends a hostile presence. There's enough of them. I'll just holy these guys. When you have this many enemies at once, use area of effect attacks. You know, I really like this White Mage, but I do wish it was more offensive abilities. Basically, I have 3 attacks. I have lots of healing. A lot of different varieties of healing and stuff. But I've got, for attack, I've got Holy, which is an area of effect attack. Which also stuns. So it's really handy. And then I've got stone, which, you know, it has a slight delay, but once it hits, it takes out, it does a huge chunk of damage to one target. Just takes like 2.5 seconds to cast. And then I have arrow, which casts instantly and does a smaller initial chunk of damage, but then it stacks up. Okay, I gotta go over there now. Alright. I'll fly that way. Wait a second. Is this the other side of the gate? Why haven't I thought of that? Just flying over the gate. Hey friends. Look at me. I'm on the side of the gate that I'm not allowed to cross. Alright. Sea of Clouds. It's a nice sounding place. Your mount can fly no higher. Raise my spirits higher. Providence Point. Alright, time for battle. Come on. Come on. Let me hit you all at once. Who's next? All right. I see we got another enemy over here. Come on, closer. Alright, I think you're the last one. Nope, you're not the last. You look like you're probably the last. Alright, so since it's 1-on-1, I got arrow chipping away damage on him. While I finish him off with a bunch of stones. Oh my. Taking quite a bit of damage. Hit myself with a Regan. Region. I've been saying, I always say Regan, I've always said Regan, but since it is short for regenerate, it's probably more accurate to say region. Yay! Thank the gods you're here. Yeah, no kidding. Okay. And then I gotta go back to the steps. I'm gonna go ahead and kill you while I'm here. Just because I can. Wow. Alright. Alright, alright, alright. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh, wait, gotta go to the other side. What news, adventurer? The reinforcements. Decimated, you say? Dravenian devils, damn their scaly hides. Hold fast to your grief and fury, sir. We will avenge the deaths of your fellows in the battle to come. Oh, spill speed. ere you commit yourself to the siege, you should know what it is you are tasked with defending. Beyond the gates of judgment lie the steps of faith, a great bridge of stone that leads directly to the city of Ishgard. More than simply a means to cross the sea of clouds, the bridge serves as a foundation for the arcane wards that form the barrier we call Denifin's Collar. Alas, in dispelling the barrier's outermost layer, that thrice-damned witch, Iceheart, stripped the bridge of its protection, and thus are the dragons now able to land unhindered upon the steps of faith. Should the Dravonians succeed in destroying the remainder of the wards, the winged devils will be free to swarm within the city itself. Needless to say, we cannot suffer that to happen. It shall be our task as defenders to prevent any harm from coming to these parts of the bridge wherein the wards are sealed. All now rests on us, adventurer. Lead your comrades out onto the steps of faith and prepare to meet the Horde. May the Fury guide your blades. The Horde! Steps of Faith now accessible. Alright. Time to get my keyboard out. Alright, let's clear this Thorn March. Thorn March Extreme was really difficult. I was with a group, we failed it like 4 times, then people decided to abandon it. It was much disappointing. Alright, Steps of Faith. Oh wow. That was pretty immediate. I was expecting that to take a little longer. Excellent. Alright. Got my handy dandy little keyboard ready so I can chat. Make that a macro. Alright. Oh my. Oh my gosh. Okay, that DPS guy is in trouble. Oh no, oh no, 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 no. I gotta pay attention to my own health. Whew, thank you, thank you. Get rid of these status effects. Big ass dragon. Not in range. You are. Keep healing people. Gotta keep healing people. Oh man. You got a teammate that's out of range? What if something? I don't know what the deal is. How can I get to that? How can I know that person? Ouch! Gotta keep moving, gotta keep moving, gotta keep moving. Oh, what the heck just happened to me? Okay. Keep focusing on getting people healed. You know what? I want to get ahead and I want to get in one attack, I think. Not in range. Done? Or did I dodge that? Last, we broke through the second layer. There are 2 more layers. Oh shit! Don't let them rush the cannons. Okay. Come on. Kill this dragon. Shit. Where my people go? Okay. I think I need to go this way. No, 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 no. Get out of the range. Come on, come on. Come on. Gotta get rid of those negative status effects. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Oh, wrong person. Oh yeah, here we go, here we go. Woo! Da 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 da. Alright, where's the exit? That was cool. Whoa, look at all those commendations I got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 what? 7? I think I got a commendation from every teammate. Oh, that feels good. The dragons are withdrawing. Surely something's about to go wrong. Is it that dragoon? It is. Nice. One of Nidhogg's greatest champions. One of Nidhogg's greatest champions. Slain. The Horde will not soon recover from this blow. But what of you, Nidhogg? Why did you not join your minions and make of this battle a slaughter? Have you grown so fond of the stench of your lair? Mayhap you prefer to have your allies fight your battles for you. You have a girl to do your bidding now, do you not? No matter, I shall slay Iceheart and all the rest. But I yearn to spill the blood of the great worm, Nidhogg, and only your death will sate my lance. Good on you, Dragoon. Sweet. Okay, let's take a quick look here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. All 7 of my teammates gave me a player recommendation. That's awesome. Ugh. Lurch, the dragons are routed. Hang on. Lurch, the dragons are routed. Lest you wonder, the fighting at the Steel Vigil was also fierce, but my crystal braves were not found wanting. Commander Levielur, Lurch, true to your word, you arrived to us you arrived to aid us in our hour of need. On behalf of the Holy See and the people of Ishgard, I offer you my humble thanks. We're gaining all the allies. Though I would stay and lavish you with well-deserved praise, I fear I must away to oversee the aftermath of the siege. Not all the dragons are fled, and there are yet wounded to be carried from the field. Pray let us meet anon, that I might express my thanks with the proper courtesy. I too would offer my thanks, Lurch, though through your deeds we have achieved a victory of singular importance. With the Dravanian horde thus weakened and scattered, the threat of Ishgard has been greatly diminished. And mayhap equally significant, the Holy See must now recognize the necessity of cooperation with foreign powers. Long have they barred their gates against the outside world, but I am confident that the day will soon come when Ishgard proclaims itself a member of the Orosian Alliance once more. Much have we sacrificed in our struggles against dragons and primals, the Ascians and the Empire. But, step by unfaltering step, we march ever nearer to our goal. And, as ever, the journey is made with you in the van. The victory you have won this day gives us greater hope for the morrow. 'Tis a hope that shall sustain us in the days to come, and bear us past the many evils that yet seek to hinder our progress. Yes, we have done well, my friend, and I, for one, would take a moment to savor the enormity of our achievement. The demands of duty, however, allow me little time for levity. I must accompany Captain Ilberd back to Ul'dah and reassign those braves whose squads suffered heavy losses. You, my friend, have earned a rest at the Rising Stones. Pray return to Revenant's Toll and share your tale with Minfilia in person. Let me into Ishgard! Okay. Let's go visit Minfilia. Whoop whoop. Please whip whip. Into the solar. Oh my arm. Lurch, welcome back. Alpha Node sent word of the siege, and of course, of the role you played in ending it. Your deeds never cease to amaze me, Lurch. Thank you. Alright, let's see. Skill speed +9, spell speed +9. I'll take the spell speed +9. You must be weary, Lurch, and now may very well be your only chance to anticipate. A messenger from Ulda arrived with a missive for you. The Royal Seal. Curious indeed. Ah, an invitation. On behalf of the Council of the Eorzean Alliance, Her Royal Majesty Nanamo Ul Namu invites the Scions of the Seventh Dawn to attend a feast at the Royal Palace of Ulda in honor of Ishgard's recent victory. It would seem we are to be recognized for our part in lifting the siege. You for your valiant efforts as commander of the adventurers contingent, and the Archons for their earnest attempts to rouse the city-states. Truly, I find it strange that the Alliance leaders should think themselves deserving of a place at such a celebration. Ho ho! Throwing some shade around. All three refuse to deploy their standing armies, preferring to send hastily assembled companies of sellswords, many of whom perished ere the siege began. Are they truly so brazen as to seek to share in the glory of your triumph? Ah, but mayhap they simply seek a pretext to meet with the Ishgardians while the mood is yet jubilant. Such an occasion would present a fine opportunity to press for Ishgard's return to the Eorzean Alliance. Oh, we have scarce had time to mourn Moonbreda, and I, for one, am in no mood for carouse. But I suppose we must put away our grief for the good of the realm. Though we were promised rest, I fear I must insist. Though you were promised rest, I fear I must insist that you also attend. It would be a strange celebration indeed if the victorious hero were not present. Pray content yourself with the thought that such occasions may bring about momentous change, and this without recourse to bloodshed. Totoro, if you would do me the favor of contacting the rest of the Scions. Of course, Antecedent! And please let me know if there's anything else I can do. I think she gets bored. Like Totoro? Curious, I had never known Totoro to sigh at such requests. Could aught be amiss? I mean, she's teaching herself to juggle in her spare time. I guess I shouldn't say anything. I reached like level 50 something class in botany and mining in my spare time. So, but the hero of Eorzea has to, has some downtime, right? Pick up a hobby. Where is Totoro? Totoro is conspicuous by her absence. Yeah, that's what I was just saying. Totoro? Totoro, I believe she just stepped outside. Now that I think on it, she did seem rather preoccupied. Ah. Boom, boom. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Did I miss her? No. Okay, outside, not just around. Got it. Totoro. Totoro, where are you? Where'd you go? Totoro? Where the f you go, little tiny person. Okay. Okay. I don't know where she went. Mochi cake. Okay. The map says somewhere in this vicinity. There she is. Oh, Lurch, it's you! I didn't mean to worry anyone, it's nothing really. Well, it's not nothing exactly, but it feels like nothing compared to the towering trials you and the others face every day. And that's why I should probably talk to Minfilia before things get any worse. Oh, you always know what to say, Lurch. I'm glad we had this whole chat. I don't fucking know anything. What did we chat about? Now I'm playing Skyrim. Really? Okay. Yes, Totoro? You have my undivided attention. I've been hesitant to approach the subject, what with all the recent excitement, but Lurch made me realize there's no time like the present, and time is what I'm here to ask you for. I'm not sure I understand. If you wish to be excused from your duties for a time, then you have certainly earned the rest. But I suspect that lying abed is far from your intent. You know me too well, Antecedent. There is, in fact, something I've been wanting to try my hand at. Along with the adventurers and the Crystal Braves, the Scions are constantly being thrown into dangerous battles and deadly predicaments. Even Hoary Boulder and Coltonet have been promoted from guard duty to fill our need for competent warriors. And so it seems only right that I too should acquire the power to defend myself. And others, more importantly. When I return, I shall be both your receptionist and your bodyguard. Oh, hey. Whoa, Harry! That's the first time I've almost been knocked to the ground by Lalafell. I've never seen Miss Totoro so determined. Has aught befell with which I might help, Antecedent? Not at present, thank you. Was there something you would ask of me? Oh, yes. Pray excuse my distraction. The adventurer who was to join us for escort duty was injured while out on patrol, and I fear we cannot properly defend the scholars entrusted to our protection without the aid of at least one more guard. Therefore, I humbly request that another adventurer, of the capable kind, of course, be assigned to our party. Very well. I shall consider the potential candidates and provide you with a replacement as soon as I am able. My thanks, Antecedent. I take my leave of you. Don't give me the job. I got a party to go to. What? I got 2 main story quests. Minfilia is at a loss for words, and Minfilia is eyeing you with an mixture of regret and desperation. Okay. The power to defend oneself. Totoro has never been full of surprises. has ever been full of surprises. Now that I think on it, I do recall Orianja mentioning that she had developed an interest in Arcanima. Mayhaps she hopes to gain admittance to the Arcanists Guild in Limsa Lominsa. Yes, that will be the way of it. Would you be so kind as to journey to the guild and see that all is well? It is doubtless unwarranted, but surely I am not alone in my concern for her safety. No problem. And then let's go ahead and pick up the other quest. I wondered, do you perchance recall the commitment I made to furnish the hoary boulder with a capable adventurer? Well, I am sorry to say that I have as yet been unable to do so. Now I realize that you're rather more than a capable adventurer, and that escort duty is frankly beneath a man of your talents. But I have no one else to turn to at present. Might you be willing to forego rest and assist us in this matter? Generous to a fault. I thank you, Lurch. Now, it seems only fair that I explain the import of the task in question. For some time, our order has employed a handful of scholars to travel around Eorzea, taking etheric readings that we might better understand the impact of primal summonings. Naturally, it behooves us to ensure our employees' safety, and so we asked the adventurers in our service to serve as escorts. Hoary Boulder and Cultinet were to act as two such escorts, as was a third adventurer. Alas, due to injury, said adventurer is not presently fit for duty, hence my need to impose upon your goodwill. You truly are a pillar of strength, Lurch. I'm assuming I'm nodding. Hoary Boulder will share with you the details of your task. He should be waiting for you outside. Be safe. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and make a trip to Limsa Lominsa and visit the Arcanist Guild. Oh. Let's see. So there's a Moogle around here I can talk to. I got a letter. Is it you the one I need to talk to? No. You're not who I need to talk to. Is there another Moogle around here? Yeah, talk to one of those mail carrier ones. Oh well. Alright. Ethernet, take me to the Arcanist Guild. Yeah. I'm an Arcanist. I mean, I'm mostly a White Mage, but I'm also an Arcanist. I am everything. Okay, what? The blazes. Why do I not see her? Oh, there is a upstairs, I think, isn't there? Can I not walk past this? Okay, what's my mistake here? Below me by 15 yards. Oh. Okay. Is there... Oh! Oh, here we go. Gotta get down the stairs. Run! Oh, kids, remember, always run downstairs. It's just faster. Here we go. Found Totoro. Lurch! Lurch! What are you doing here? I didn't mean for her to worry. That's the last thing I wanted. Putting an end to such worries is precisely the reason I'm here. Don't you see? I, Totoro Taru, shall become a great and powerful Arcanist. And now, at Mistress Thulbrigim's behest, I must go and complete a special training exercise. Until we meet again. Who's taking care of the receptionist work while you're gone, though? We have someone? Bueller? Oh good, my sprint is restored by the time that little chat was done. Come on, here we Yes, how may I assist you, Lurch? Say, you are acquainted with our newest member. Mayhap you have already noticed, but I fear young Totoro's potential is somewhat lacking. Aww. Nevertheless, she would not be denied, and goes now to undertake her first trial, a simulated inspection of 3 crates. A simple task, some might say, but one all Arcanists are expected to complete. I had to do this quest. A thought occurs to me. Why not assist Totoro with her training? Given your relationship with the girl and your growing understanding of Arcanima, you may prove a great help to her. Her trial will be conducted at the cliffs south of the Zephyr Gate. You need only observe at a distance. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, hey. Should I? Yeah, I think I should. Let's go ahead and pick up this quest while I'm here. Yes, Lurch? The time for your next lesson is upon us. You are keeping well, I trust? Taking the occasional brisk walk, one cannot form sound thoughts if one fails to maintain a sound body. Now, assuming you have been following Killia's instructions, you should be ready to face the more dangerous threats found in western Lunaska. I speak of Rosalings and wild jackals, and yes, I would have you vanquish 3 of each. 'Tis the perfect sample size. The first acts as a preliminary test case, the second to test your hypothesis, the third to perfect the tactics you've devised. Speaking of which, I trust your strategy will consist of more than simply flinging ruin over and over again. You are not the novice you once were, and your skills in the field ought reflect that. If you find yourself wanting for other approaches, consider the efficacious combination of ruin and bio. When timed appropriately, you can deal a crippling blow to your opponent. Alright. Back to my... No, what? Okay. White Mage. So... Now... No, not that one. Oh, I gotta go help my friend. Okay. Mordona. No. No, it's Limbs of Lamonza. Upper Lunaska, Western Lunaska. And Rising Stones. There we go. Unexpected ambition. To Zephyr Gate. To the east. Okay. I'll just travel east. Run! Run, Lurch, run! Ugh. So we started off with fighting dragons. Now we gotta go help our friend with her schoolwork. How? Yeah, that sounds like... And I'm trying to keep an eye out for a Moogle that I can check the mail with. They all seem to be other bullshit. I mean, they're not bullshit, like, you can buy shit from them. But I'm trying to find the one that gets mail. Just realized I have a bruise on my leg. It doesn't show very well. Sore, nonetheless. I know what I did. I'm clumsy. This is where I did the challenge, too. And this is approximately where the girls watched me from. I'll turn the wrong direction. Okay. There's the crates down there. Slay the rabid beast before they can... something... Oh, Azor sees the pirate's port, where she met her shining jewel. For to bring the smuggler's plans to naught, came the lass whom none could fool. Beat him with a backdraft, got him with a gust, deck him with a downburst. Go, Carbuncle, go! Oh ho ho! Are those crates I spy? Ah, and this must be the true test. But you're ready for them, aren't we, Carbuncle? We're ready for them, aren't we, Carbuncle? Dun 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 dun. Uh-oh. Carbuncle? Carbuncle, no! Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, what? Come back, Carbuncle! There's ghosts! What are those? Okay, we got wharf rats, and then... what the fuck happened here? Alright. Alright, Totoro, what happened? I'm coming. Do. I should have known you'd come, Lurch. You needn't say a word. Your face says it all. I know you bore witness to my shame. Betrayed by my own carbuncle and left at the mercy of wild beasts. I must accept the truth. I'll never be a warrior like you or the others. I will inform Mistress Thumbrigheim of my intention to withdraw from the guild. Arcanima, like so much else, is beyond me. No. That is unfortunate. Rawr. Rawr. So, I've been thinking a lot about that Mortal Kombat movie, the new Mortal Kombat movie, 2021. And, like, I had a lot of thoughts on it. But something that's really important about it is, and this helps a lot with it, something that's important about that movie is that it's not about the tournament. That movie takes place before the tournament of the original game. So like before the tournament of the before the 10th tournament. Anyone that's a fan knows what that means with the 10th tournament. So I was a little frustrated by not following the story, like the first story, but ultimately it actually made a whole lot of sense. I wonder if I can turn this job in as my other class. I cannot. I'll probably have to be level 50 for this. Yeah, level 50. So. Ah, back so soon? How fared our fledgling arcanist? Abysmally, Mistress Thubagrim? Thubargim? Abysmally, as Lurch will testify. I was wrong to become an arcanist. Wrong as usual. I am completely and utterly unqualified, and I sincerely apologize for wasting your time. Totaru, if that were true, I would not have permitted you to join in the first place. We must all come to accept our limitations, lest our ambitions lead us astray. However, we must not lose sight of our strengths in the process. For example, your exceptional skill with numbers helped you to gain a solid grasp of the fundamentals of Arcanima. Were it not so, you would have struggled even to summon Carbuncle to your side. In my opinion, the Scions are truly fortunate to have such a capable and good-natured receptionist in their service. Would you not agree? Nod. You are too kind, Mistress Thubergrim. Though I could not overcome this challenge, I shall take your words to heart and try not to be discouraged. Ancient ways, timeless ones. As fetching as these garments are, I fear I shall never don them again. But I can't go back to the Rising Stones without something to show for my time away. Wait, I know what I can do. That is, if you don't mind accompanying me for a little longer. Forgot, I needed to do a shriller voice. Wonderful! Then to Costa del Sol we will go! It's a bit of a gamble, but I'm confident it will pay off. Alright, Costa del Sol. This is the neat looking. This is a pretty spot. Delivery Moogle. Give me my letter. Thank you for playing Final Fantasy XIV. You have retained your subscription for a total of 30 days. Enclosed is a friendship circlet, 10 silver chocobo feathers, 1 copy of Ballroom Etiquette, Improper Greetings, and 99 Aetheryte tickets. May they help you bump you into the path of greatness. Aetheryte tickets. What do I do with an Aetheryte ticket? Silver chocobo feather. I can use this for some of my classes anyway. Like, I can use it for my, this friendship circlet for my Arcanist. Silver chocobo feathers, a common symbol of friendship throughout the realm. These brilliant plumes can be exchanged at Calamity Salvagers for special rewards. Okay. Aetheryte ticket. Good for a single journey through the Aetheryte network. 99. Oh, wow. So 99 free trips? Ballroom Etiquette. Improper Greetings. An illustrated manual of vulgar greeting customs from faraway lands. Used to learn the fist bump emote. Alright. Fist bump. Let's go ahead and use it. You learn emote fist bump. Alright. Where's my new fist bump? There it is. Okay. I don't know if that counts as vulgar. Their definition of vulgar and my definition of vulgar is two very different things. Alright. You thrust your fist out before you. Yes, this is it. This is where the man at the Drowning Wench told me to look. There is a certain variety of clam which can be harvested this time of year in Bloodshore, one which produces the most marvelous pearls. However, these clams are also coveted by certain wild creatures. And since I fared rather poorly in battle last time, let us be off. Okay. Oh, she's out here. Alright. What fortune? What fortune? I've already found one! Would you be so kind as to keep watch while I work? This should only take a moment. Alright. Destination. Destination. No breathing. Don't know when I go to Hawaii. It's nighttime. This place is gorgeous, but it's nighttime, so it's hard to tell quite as well. Level 50 Morgower. Morgower? I'm not familiar with this species. But it shall not last long against me. Yeah, see? Yeah, with a holy, just for the shit to do this. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna give myself a little extra speed here. Click. Bam, bam, bam. Already at a quarter of health. Better aggressive your timing. I could, Region. You can't beat me. I'm immortal. This reminds me when I would use Alakazam in Pokemon Stadium. And I'd heal myself and I'd just never die. You're dead. Totoro, did you even notice? Well fought, Lurch. Well fought, Lurch. Well fought. I knew I was right to ask you to come. As for me, I have my prize, a bounty of blood pearls, so named for the reddish hue. They were treasured as wards against dark magics in ancient times. I thought I might make charms for everyone, so that no matter where they go, they will always come home. It's sort of the power to defend myself and other people. In a way. Right, well, I mustn't keep Valheimen waiting. There's work to be done, and lots of it. We're to secure provisions for the scions of the Leminson markets. She may have an eye for quality, but I have a nose for bargains. Will you be heading back to the Rising Stones? If so, pray convey my apologies to the indissident. Tell her that she needn't worry about me. Farewell, Lurch, and thank you for everything. That sounded rather final, didn't it? How about until we meet again? Fuck, she's gonna die now. predicting it now. She's gonna die. Before I get my next story-based trophy. What is she up to? What? Okay, okay. Speak with Minfilia. Alright. It's time to get back to the Rising Stones. Not... Fade to black. Do. Wrong way. I don't... For some reason, I am aiming the wrong direction every time I teleport here to the Rising Stones. That's my duty list, like 30 quests. Let's get rid of one. Talk to Minfilia real quick. This one off the list. Well, welcome home, Lurch. I gather you found Toadru and Limsa. My, it sounds as though she had quite an adventure. And while it did not end as she had hoped, I suspect that it will prove to be a valuable experience. I dare say she could have managed without our intervention. Even so, I appreciate you indulging my request. She would not have been able to defend herself in the fucking Costa del Sol when those, that big fucking water dragon thing attacked, but okay. Oh, Lurch, it is true that you agreed to lend us a hand? Huzzah! What did I tell you, Coltonet? Our misfortune has become a blessing. An opportunity to serve alongside the Warrior of Light himself. Need I remind you that we have 3 scholars to escort? Each of whom will take a different route? True, but our mission is the same. Separated by moms we may be, but in spirit we shall be together. If such thoughts bring you joy, you are welcome to think them. To more practical concerns, Lurch, we would have you attend to the scholar charged with surveying the South Shroud. He is waiting at Camp Tranquil as we speak. All you need to do is follow the man. All you need to do is follow the man. He will determine the most appropriate locations to take his readings. In spirit, Lurch, in spirit, we shall be together every step of the way. Does that mean that when you get in trouble, I gotta rush to your aid? Woo! Bring that down. Alright. So, Camp Tranquil. In the South Shroud. A place I've been to many a time. Yeah, this is nice. Not spending gil to travel around. Okay. At last! The Scion's man deigns to grace me with his presence. A pity that we have no time for pleasantries. Our first destination is Esamhar. Come, we are late enough as it is. You were not the top of my priority chain here. Whoops. Okay. Why did we meet at Camp Tranquil if we need to go all the way up here? Whoops. Where we are needed. Are you? I need you to die. I need some antelope horns. Give me your horns. Wait, your doe. Where's a non-doe? You don't look like you have horns either. Why are you all dogs? I just need an antelope horn. Apparently I also need a couple of you guys. For the hunting log. Yay! Okay. Where's a male antelope? I need a male antelope. God damn it. Why don't I see any male antelope around here? It's all does. All does! I need a goddamn horn! I have a specific quest for one of my other classes. I forget which one it is. But I have to craft something that uses an antelope horn. God damn it. Alright, I'm just gonna go and help this unsettled scholar, since he's gonna be so whiny. Yes, this location should suffice. Once I've finished calibrating my instruments, I will require but a moment to take the necessary measurements. I trust I need not explain that my work can suffer no interruptions. Then please, stand at an appropriate distance and keep watch for wild beasts. I did not give a damn about that fate. Alright. You do your thing. I'm sure there's a mean animal that's going to attack. Oh, a few of them. I'm gonna stun them all. You included in this? Alright, they're all about to die. I see we have both completed our respective tasks. A satisfactory outcome, though. If I could make one suggestion, you might try to dispatch your foes more quietly in the future. I do not like to pick fault, but I really must be allowed to concentrate. Now then, Snake Molt awaits, shall we? Bitch, I'm gonna be as loud as possible. Yeah. I'm gonna run amongst these antelope, hoping there's a male somewhere around. You don't seem to have any horns. No horns. No horns. No horns. Son of a bitch. Where am I supposed to find these goddamn antelope horns? I'm trying to avoid looking up things in like YouTube and whatnot, but I don't find any goddamn antelope horns. Right, right about here. Yes, as before, I ask that you keep an eye out for dangerous beasts as I work. Alright. Stand over here. Wait for some monsters to attack. You're all over here, huh? No. Super easy. Barely an inconvenience. last one was totally unnecessary. I was just hitting the button too fast. Fascinating. These readings are not at all what I expected. Though perhaps that should come as no surprise. I am not given to superstition, but there is a queer, almost blasphemous air hereabouts. Let us quit this place and return to Roots Lake. We have one more site to survey. I interrupted my dinosaur. How rude. Okay. Keeping an eye out for antelope with horns. I don't expect to find any in the area. But it's a good idea to keep an eye out still. Alright. We're going down. Yep, right over here. What do you think you're up to? As before, my guardian, pray leave me to my task and ensure our safety. This is a crowded spot, you know. Maybe I shouldn't use my area of effect attack here. Yeah, this will be over quick. Don't use my area of effect. Jerks. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. What? Oh, some kind of status deflection, huh? Oh, they got silence, huh? I see how it is. This data should prove invaluable to... Ye gods, what is that stench? Did you slaughter a creep of adamantoises while my back was turned? Quickly now, to Camp Tranquil. I will not have my clothing reeking of blood and overall. You chose to paddle in the Ichor a while longer, I take it. No matter. I took advantage of my unexpected privacy and performed a cursory analysis of my data. It would appear that there has been an immeasurable decrease in the Eorzea's ambient ether concentration since the calamity. However, this data is far from conclusive. We must take additional measurements to confirm my assessment. Let's get to Ishgard! Ishgard! For our next survey, I would have you escort me to Earth's font. The ambient ether concentrations there are so high that crystalline structures form spontaneously. Consequently, anomalous fluctuations should be easier to detect. Brilliant, yes? No, don't bother answering. That was rhetorical. Now, come along. Bitch, I want to go to Ishgard. Okay. My quarry mill, huh? I could fly that pretty quick. It's a bird's eye view kind of travel. Whoop whoop! What's this? Boop! Don't you boop me. Whoop whoop. What? Can't fly over that? Here we go. What? Doodaloo, 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 doo, doodaloo, 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 doo. I think this is where I encountered Odin. Alright. You should be more than familiar with the procedure by now. Pray find a suitable position from which to keep watch while I take measurements. Yeah. I'm gonna do my job. Standing watch while I keep you from dying. Oh. Something a little more intense this time, I guess. Yes, quite high, yet still markedly lower than the historical measurements taken near the end of the 6th astral era. Could the presence of a primal account for the difference? Or is there something else? Something else. Dude, don't you just walk off? There we go, we got the splish splash. I like water. Except for, if I'm wearing socks. Something else. Scion, come here. I need you. Oh, a crystal brave. No, wasn't that the guy that was helping me? Fear not, my friends. Help has arrived. There you are, Lurch. Hori and I were worried when you and your charge failed to return at the appointed hour. Murder most foul. Gutted like a hog, but not by one, no. These wounds are made with a blade. Doesn't look like he put up much of a fight either. Nary a mark on his sword or his shield. I've heard nothing of any Crystal Brave operations in this area. What cause had Wilred to come here? Wilred. He's the guy who was missing. What should we do? We will see to the scholar's protection, Lurch. I and the boy's remains. You should return to the Rising Stones. The Intestate will want to know what happened here. And so do I. Alright. The Revenant's Toll. My eye. Rising Stones entrance. Run! Oh, that was kind of painful. I hiccuped and burped at the same time. Ugh. Ugh. Not feel pleasant. Lurch, you are returned, and you seem troubled. Did the role of escort chafe so? Ah, bitch. Wilred's dead. Wilred? Dead? Mayhap murdered? By the 12, how can that be? I will send word to Alphanot at once. He will want to conduct a full investigation. And send word to Wilred's family. Gods, he was just a boy. Who would do this? And why? But I am sorry, Lurch. Doubtless this weighs heavy on your heart, and we have already imposed upon you so much. Pray take some time for yourself. I dare say you have more than earned a respite. After all, we will be most busy with preparations as the big banquet draws near. Should other adventurers summon you elsewhere, perhaps now is the time to heed their call. In order to progress in the main scenario, you must first complete certain quests in the Crystal Tower series. Let's see, Spirit Bond Potion. Durability dropped. I'll try taking the Spirit Bond Potion. Okay, to the Crystal Tower. I was told at some point I would reach a point in the story where I wouldn't be able to continue and I'd have to finish the Crystal Tower. So this is the time. The Crystal Tower is kind of badass. My foot. Let's see here. How's my journal looking? 28? Alright. To the Crystal Tower. Alright, well if I can't get to the Ishgard today, at least I know I can work my way up the Crystal Tower. These are some badass parts because I got like multiple multiplayer stuff. They're like, I think the last time I went in here was a 24-player battle. It was pretty wild. Helped out another player. You gotta do that from time to time. Alright. It's time to go on. Hit the hippogriffs. What's that about? Ambro has reasons to look concerned, for even a single hippogriff attack is no joke, let alone 3. Fuck the hippogriffs. I'm going up the tower. Rambros is frustrated over Noah's lack of progress on the Crystal Tower. Alright. Ah, 'tis you, my friend. You are doubtless eager to hear of our progress on the Crystal Tower. Excellent. I'd be disappointed to hear otherwise. Of course, disappointed is the word of the day, I fear. I'm ashamed to say that there is nothing worthwhile to report. The suns continue to probe the labyrinth of the ancients, and every day brings new discoveries. Alas, the same cannot be said of the Crystal Tower proper. We've not been able to We've not been able to set so much as a single foot inside it. You will recall how the 8 sentinels stood between us and the labyrinth initially? In like manner, the entryway into the principal spire, Circus Tower, the Allegans called it, is also protected by technology far more advanced than our own. Sid and I have tried every trick we know, but without success. Frankly speaking, we are at a loss. It is discouraging, but we cannot give up. There must be a way in. And so the situation stands, my friend. Until we gain entry into the tower, I fear your talents shan't avail us. It will require time that I am loath to waste, but I have a mind to set my people to scouring such ancient texts as we have on hand. Perhaps we can be of assistance. And you are? Be at ease, friends, for we share the self-same goal. I am Unai, and my companion is called Doga. We are scholars of the Allegan civilization, sent by the students of Baldesion to assist in your endeavor. Unai and Duga, rather unusual names for this day and age, if I might be forgiven for observing, but I digress. You can claim to be here at the student's behest, but we have received nary a word of your coming. Moreover, in light of the recent incident at the Isle of Val, I should think that they have rather more pressing concerns. We only assume that the message failed to reach you due to some mishap. I assure you that we are here to help. What is it, Graha? It is nothing. There was a pain, but it has subsided. Well, this is rather unexpected. Your right eye is the same as ours. The same? You have the elegant eye as well? This sanguine hue is said to be a trait unique to the Allegans, yet I inherited it from my father as he did from his. Only one child in a single generation is born with the eye. All my life I have sought to learn the truth of its manifestation. If there is aught you know, I implore you to tell me. My deepest apologies, but we have no answers for you. Only one thing is certain. Those who possess the trait are bound by fate to a log. As your eye has placed you upon the path you walk, so too have we come here to fulfill our destiny. Absurd though it may sound, it is the truth. It seems to me we have naught to lose by accepting their aid. What say you? If that is your wish, then so be it. Yet know that I still mean to verify your story with the students of Baldesion when I am able. I trust there will be no objections. Very well. As of this moment, I name Une and Doga advisory members of Noah. Without further ado, let us have them examine the Circus Tower entrance. I promise you, you'll not have cause to regret your decision. Lurch, I should be much obliged if you were to accompany our new friends to the tower. Biggs and Wedge are presently surveying the 8 sentinels. The 2 of them can show you the way. Upon arrival, pray report to Master Garland. He will brief you on the situation. I shall join you, Lurch. With Unai and Doga's knowledge, along with your uncanny knack for setting events in motion, I am hopeful that we will finally see progress. Alright, we all float on. Okay. Got to travel through the crystals. Let's go like this. Whoops! You know what? I'll go ahead and kill you. I'm the strongest. That's 90 experience points. See, this is why. Enter the 8 sentinels. Alright. Oh, I can still fly. Good. Wait, no, I can't fly. I can summon my dinosaur, but I cannot fly. Alright. Hey, Biggs. Well, if it isn't Lurch, eager to enter Circus Tower and kill everything in sight, No doubt. As I'm sure you've already heard, though, the palace is locked up, tight as a clam. New friends from the students, you say? Excellent. It's been slow going, or rather, no going for the chief. He'll appreciate the help. If you'll just follow me, I'll take you to him. La 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 la. Oh. Ah, some old faces to lift the spirit, and a couple of new ones besides. Allow me to introduce Une and Doga. They are scholars of ancient Alag, sent here by our friends of Baldesion to aid in the investigation. We understand you're having trouble with circumventing the tower's defenses. 'Tis our hope that we can be of some small assistance. If your attire is ought to go by, your assistance should prove invaluable indeed. To begin with, let me tell you where we stand. Beyond rises Syracuse Tower, the principal spire of the structure collectively known as the Crystal Tower. The only way to get inside is through the proverbial front door. The imposing gate you see here. The problem is, we can't get it to open. It's sealed by some mechanism whose workings are an utter mystery to us. Having had no success via more orthodox methods, we went at it with everything from a pickaxe to a magitech cannon. Nothing so much as to put a scratch on it. For a blessing, the gate doesn't try to reduce us to ashes like the 8 sentinels, but that doesn't make it any less effective a security measure. It's fiendishly frustrating in its simplicity. The only clue we have is the elaborate device carved upon it. A man and a woman, respectant. Elegant royalty by my judgment. Precisely who those individuals were, we cannot say, nor do we know whether the device actually serves a purpose. Like as not, it is purely decorative. What's it going to do? Recognize them and open? If you're thinking to force it, save your strength. It's no use. Just ask the calluses on my hands. Rest assured, we do not mean to waste our strength. Indeed, we should. Why should we exert ourselves when the gate will open of its own accord? I don't think any of us expected that to happen. 7 hells. What is this? What did you do? What are you? Piercing the heavens and gathering the light, a symbol of mankind's glory and might. Its virtue guarded by gates impregnable, only to those of royal blood answerable, exactly as passed down through legend. I am delighted to see. Is this Nero? I think it's Nero. Pretty sure that's Nero. The red evil Power Ranger of this game. Beg pardons for interrupting your bewilderment. I couldn't help but notice the remarkable playthings you have acquired. Nero Skava. Nero? You're still alive? Garland, if I didn't know better, I would say you weren't happy to see me. But in light of our recent meetings, you have every right to be wary. But rest assured, I am no longer a threat to you. My legion is for all intents and purposes defunct, and my association with it means a tight noose awaits me back in Garlemald. Well, and so I've been roaming this land to Eorzea, a regular itinerant. In the course of my wanderings, I chanced to catch wind of your latest venture. It sounded positively fascinating, and so I decided to come here and join you. After the wrongs you've committed, you think us that gullible? If you are suspicious of my intent, 'tis only my just deserts. But I am determined to make amends. As a gesture of goodwill, I will share with you what I know, starting with these two odd characters. As you are doubtless already aware, the Crystal Tower was the symbol of ancient Alag's might and prosperity. Entry was permitted only to royalty and a select few individuals. According to the records I have unearthed, only royal blood can open the gate. In other words, the Emperor and his progeny were living keys. You mean to say that these two are descended from Allegan royalty? Oh, I suggest nothing so glamorous. To put it plain, they are imitations of royalty, living keys born of Allegan ingenuity. Clones, I believe, is the name your creators gave your kind. Is that not so? 'Twould seem that the time for concealment is past. Pray accept our apologies. 'Twas not our intent to deceive. We simply wish to avoid causing undue alarm by prematurely making what many would consider deranged claims. If it pleases you, let us return to the 8 Sentinels. There is much and more to tell. No, let's just, press forward. Why go backward? Oh, my toe. Very well. So now we got clones. 7 hells. Do you seriously mean to follow us around? Come, Garland. You know me better than to think that I spoken just. What more will it take for us to be reconciled? A gift, perhaps? An elegant tombstone. It holds the information I just shared with you, and a deal more besides. It used to be the jealously guarded property of the 14th Legion, but it's yours now. I wish you joy of it. I look forward to working together, old friend. I know how he sounds in his Power Ranger helmet, but I don't know how he sounds outside of it. He's all, Garland will pay for being the best. But now I don't know what he sounds like. Alright, Doga. What say you, Doga? If you are ready to listen, we shall tell you all. As it pertains closely to your investigation, your leader, Ambrose, may wish to be present. Ooh. Give us some voice. Can we get a voiceover? Damn. Before we begin, pray allow me to apologize again. It was not our intent to deceive you. As you will have already gathered, we are not scholars sent by the students of Baldesion. Nay, we are clones, copies of people who once existed, given life through Allegan technology. This is a rather a lot to take in. If it would not be considered unseemly, might I ask why you and yours were created? And more specifically, what is it that you now seek to do? Answering your questions requires that we revisit Allegan history. Pray bear with us. The Allegan Empire reached its zenith long before our kind came into being. In that glorious age, the Crystal Tower stood tall as the symbol of Allegan pride. Parents took their children there, that they might learn how the nigh limitless energy it produced brought prosperity to the whole empire. The prosperity, however, bred decadence, and the empire began to show signs of stagnation. This decline was made all the more rapid for want of strong leadership. In a matter of generations, the Allegan civilization became a pale shadow of its former self. Its once gleaming cities fell into disrepair, and its frontier lands were given over to the wilderness. Lamenting the pitiful state of affairs, one technologist made it his mission to restore Allag to greatness. Amon was his name, and he believed that the ailing empire wanted for but a potent ruler, and none was more potent than its founding father, whom he sought to resurrect. The founding father? You cannot mean Emperor Zonde. None other. As part of his experiments, Amon created clones of the Emperor's descendants. We are the products of that experiment, copies of Une and Doga. Historical texts mention the reigns of two Allegan emperors named Zonde. It is commonly believed that the second was the namesake of the first. After all, such a custom is not uncommon among royalty and commoners alike. To think that the two were in fact one and the same? Zande returned from the grave and assumed his throne once more. And true to Amon's prediction, the Emperor restored his realm to the glory it once knew. Would that he could have been satisfied with that. In his previous life, the Emperor desired to bring the entire world under Allegan dominion. An ambition that ultimately went unfulfilled. Having been granted a second chance, he was determined to succeed. Realizing that he needed more power to wage his war of conquest, Zande turned his sights towards a forbidden source, darkness. In order to learn how to harness this power, he converted the Crystal Tower into a restricted research facility. Darkness? Again? Seven hells, what is it with megalomaniacal rulers turning to darkness and their lust for power? Well, at least this one won't be bothering us, being thousands of years dead and all. Would that you were right, Master Garland. What? What? Alas, Emperor Zande is very much alive. Within Syracuse Tower, he still abides, his ambition burning all the more ardently for his empire's collapse. Ooh. Wielding the power of darkness requires prodigious amounts of energy. Energy that even the Crystal Tower could produce, that not even the Crystal Tower could produce. And in order to augment the shortfall, Dalamud was created and launched into the heavens. On high it hung, gathering the sun's energy and channeling it to the tower below. However, a miscalculation resulted in a surge of energy that escaped into the land. This triggered an earthquake of unprecedented violence, the calamity that ushered in the Fourth Umbral Era. In the blinking of an eye, the mighty Allegan Empire was laid to waste. Yet, even as the Crystal Tower was sinking into the earth, the technologist Amon, now Emperor Zande's closest aide, invoked powerful magics and halted the flow of time. Every soul within the structure, the Emperor included, was placed in a deep slumber. In that state, they would remain until the time was ripe to awaken. Awaken, awaken, awaken. Yeah, too bad I can't play any Death Clock without getting copyright striked. Eras came and went. After millennia lying dormant, Dalamud was summoned back to the earth. Its descent triggered the seventh umbral calamity, in the wake of which the Crystal Tower re-emerged. At that moment, Emperor Zande awakened. In his lust for power, the Emperor consorted with darkness and was seduced by its corrupting influence. Even though his empire is now little more than a fading memory, he will stop at nothing to see his ambition realized. God, that is gorgeous. "'Tis for no other purpose but to put an end to Zande's madness that we exist. This is the mantle we have inherited from our namesakes, the true Une and Doga. Fearing what might befall the world, the two of them sought to thwart their emperor. They gave unto us their will, that we might carry on their mission should they fail. When we came to our senses within the Crystal Tower, we deliberated a course of action. Concluding that we alone could not overcome Zande, we struck out to find a worthy ally. It has taken years, but our search is finally over. 'Tis no ordinary man who can cut a path through the labyrinth of the ancients. With you as our champion, Lurch Land, we are confident that we can end Zande's dark ambition once and for all." Wow, that'll teach me for speaking too soon. Setting my chagrin aside, I see now why you knew about the students of Valdesian among a host of other things. You were observing our investigation the whole time. So, what will we do, Lurch? The world's in grave danger again, and it just so happens you are an expert at saving it. Yes, I am! Time to fuck up an emperor. 1,000-year-old emperor. You have our eternal gratitude. Together, let us see the Allegan Empire's dark past laid to rest. It has been our mission to recover the long-lost knowledge of the Allegan civilization, but what worth is that knowledge if it means subjugating the realm to peril? Truth be told, it pains me to think that the tower's secrets may become lost to us. but the greater good must ever come first. Besides, no quantity of ancient relics can compare to our friends Unai and Doga, living, breathing elegance. And so I hereby declare a change in Noah's objective. Henceforth, we shall direct all efforts towards sealing off Syracuse Tower. Its dark secrets must never know the light of day. Lurch, as you did for us within the labyrinth of the ancients, I would have you enter the structure and eliminate hostile elements. Suffice it to say, this includes Emperor Zande himself. Alright, I know normally I would be cutting off the stream about 11, but if this is going to let me go into the tower now and do this, a big mission, I feel like we should end on a high note. You know what I'm saying? End with some action. Though we got some good story stuff happening. Meanwhile, the rest of us shall examine ways to isolate Syracuse Tower from the outside world. To work then! Syracuse. I gotta like settle on a name, a pronunciation. Boom, ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Wait, there is something I must know. My right eye is like yours. Does this mean? You inherited the trait from your father, you said. Know that clones are unable to bear offspring. You have no cause for concern. The elegant eye, you called it, but to us it is the royal eye, owing to the fact that the trait manifests only in those possessed of royal blood. I cannot well explain why the eye runs in your line, but I am disinclined to think it a coincidence. Though you are doubtless impatient to learn the truth, pray have patience. All will be revealed in due time. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay. Ugh. Come on. Come on. Give me this mission. Let me go into the place. I apologize if I've given you cause to worry. I am quite well, I assure you. As you can appreciate, there has been much for me to think on. But now is time for action, not idle thoughts. Syracuse Tower awaits us. Your task is to eliminate all hostile elements within the structure, Zande himself included. This will afford us the chance to seal off the facility. May the crystal grant you strength. Here we go. Come on. The Duty Finder. Syracuse Tower, now accessible. Yeah. This is how I activate it. Do I need to go to the other side? There we go. Alright. Duty registration complete. Let's see here. 3 tanks, 6 healers, 15 DPS. 24 person party. It might take a minute to get the whole team together. Alright. Well, that is doing its thing. Hopefully it's not too late to get a party together. Alright. While that's doing its thing, I'm going to take a look at my macro and see if I can figure out what went wrong. Okay. Oh, apparently the PlayStation Network was offline for about an hour today. Globally. Hours ago, though. Long time ago. Alright. XIV. No! XIV. Macro Swift cast. I don't even know what I'm doing here. Okay. So let me continue. Just let me. Alright. Me. That's what I'm missing. Okay. Check. Let me. Swift cast. Me. And then raise target. Ow. I wasn't abandoning it. I just needed a second. Shit. Whoops. Damn it. Screwed up. Oh, that's cool. Okay, what is the AC? Oh, AC is action, right? I should not have taken so long. Or whatever it was I pressed accidentally. So action, swift cast. Print text. 8.5. Swift cast. Yes. Commence. Alright. Alright. Here we go. Let's get the camera back just a smidge. It's kind of like right in my grill. One tank. Oof. This seems interesting. Hey Morgana. You're just joining at a big quest where we got a whole bunch of people playing together. Big multiplayer event. I think we have a full party, full group of 24 people. Alright. Time to get some people alive. Keep some people alive. Okay. On the second to last boss fight, do this. I don't know which one's going to be the second to last one, but when I see ice, I'll try to watch out for it. Hide behind ice. How can I tell if it's my region? Right. Someone, okay, I'm gonna stick with the tank. Sticking with my tank. You'll need to be floating to avoid the immediate next attack, or you insta-die. Okay. So, when I'm fighting an enemy that has ice, hide behind the ice during some sort of curtain attack. And then when I get to the boss after that, hide behind... Whoop, whoop. Oh. And the boss after that, try to catch up on the floating thing. Okay, those look like danger circles. Stay out of the danger circles. Oh! Stay out of the danger slimes. Oh shit, I'm froze! Ah, I'm froze. Oh. What the heck is this? Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, what? Oh, shit. Okay. Okay. I gotta find this ally. And heal him. Oh, the other guy's got him. Sweet. Oh, perfect. Morgana, I think you're up a little late tonight, aren't you? Alright, I gotta stick near this liberator fella. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Keep the healer alive, keep the DPS alive. Keep everybody alive. Oh my. Green dragon, eh? Are you ready for epic battle? Oh. Oh man, he needs to hit these people with some Basunas. There we go. Everyone taken care of. So what are you up to, Morgana? Thanks for joining me. Take it you saw my Facebook post? Oh my. Their steel against the Emperor, you shall not pass as long as I draw breath. Okay. I got a feeling like this is... Is that the Emperor? The ring of the Protector is sealed off. Okay. Oh gosh. That did not look healthy. Alright. Stay close to my teammates, I suppose. Oh, what's that go? Not good. Okay. Keep getting these Regans out there. Might as well get in an attack since everyone's doing good on health at the moment. Oh, what's this? I feel like this is something that needs to be destroyed. Alright, guys. Like, for real. It's not something that needs to be destroyed. Oh, that's invulnerable. So, what exactly are we... Alright. Gotta heal that guy. Keep it going. My defenses could be breached. Alright, this is going really well. This is going super well. Oh, Stephen Colbert. I love that guy. Honestly, I liked his old show, The Colbert Report, more than his current show. But I'm happy for him for getting his new show where he can, be himself. Like, I totally would rather... Like, if I were him, I'd rather do the show he's doing now. But as a viewer, I personally liked his old show more. Okay. I feel like there's a reason all my teammates are here. Ooh, boy. Okay, let's get a group heal going. And then... Region. Oh my god. Somehow he has 3 different regions on him at once. Who else knows region in this group? I didn't know anyone but White Mages could do that. Oh, this is great. I'm digging these huge battles. This is only my second time having one of these 24 player events. But I like them. Elegant teleporter, huh? My, such unruly guests. My, such unruly guests. This is the hide behind ice cube for long cast lowly. Okay. So, I gotta find... I'll have to hide behind some ice at some point. Nothing. Okay, get out. Lurch, dirt, just remembered. Healer. What did he say? This is the behind ice cube long cast. There we go. Here's the ice. Here's the ice. Alright. Nice. Oh my. Oh. I hit the button before I realized the battle was ending. I used up my benefactor. It's my most powerful healing spell. Mapping the realm. Syracuse Tower. Oh. Okay. You fight valiantly, mortals, but to no avail. This is the Emperor. The Elegant Emperor. I gotta kill him. absolute darkness draws nigh. Soon it will be unleashed. And some other words I didn't get to read, and I may have to go back and rewatch. Yes. What's happening? What happened to that one player? Where is the Sora person? I tried to revive him. Oh shit! Yeah, that was one of my teammates pulling me in. We'll get out of that circle. Alright. Okay. Okay, we're... Oh, nice. Oh shit. I got him. Fuck. Oh man. Life is a circus. Yeah! We got it. Now I know the truth. There's all kinds of stuff in there. Alright. Greed. Need. Greed. Need. Need. Ta-da. Sweet. Yeah. That was pretty exciting. It's like it's hard to look over. Thanks, Morgana. Okay, ooh, what do we got happening now? Lurch! You did it! You defeated Emperor Zende! Empires may rise and fall, but man's indefatigable spirit, wow, ever lives on. Truly, you are the champion we had hoped for, Lurch Land. With Emperor Xande now at eternal rest, his dark legacy may be undone. You are wearing the red armor? What the fuck are you up to? What are you playing at now, Nero? In case you haven't noticed, Garlon, these are dangerous surrounds. Can a man be faulted for exercising due caution? At any rate, you needn't mind me. I am perfectly capable of looking after myself. Go on and finish what you came to do. There are two ways that we may seal off Syracuse Tower. Either isolate it from the outside world, or cripple its ability to produce energy. The choice of method is yours to make. Before you proceed, however, Doga and I must needs attend to a task. What's going on? What's going on? That distortion. What is it? The power that Xande sought to obtain comes from the void. The world of darkness, our people called it. And the true nature of that power was none other than the armies of Voidsent. Voidsent feed on Aether, as you may already know, and no plane is richer in it than ours. In exchange for their allegiance, Xande entered into an unholy covenant. He would open a gate through which the Voidsent could freely enter our world. The covenant, I'm afraid to say, is still in effect. However, being of the Emperor's lineage, Unai and I believe that we can annul it. By his blood, Xande sealed his dark pact. By our blood, it shall be undone. It is time. Yes, Doga, finally we may fulfill our purpose. Bastard. Oh, be still, my beating heart. For a moment I feared that this outing would end in disappointment, but my readings were not mistaken. Not even the ultimate weapon compares to this. What are you going on about? The covenant is everlasting. How are these fucking jokers? Is that Doma? Hold up. And so much Mericidia is brought into the fold. Soon all the world shall be united under Elegant rule. And yet, with every dream that becomes reality, the memory of death grows ever more vivid. An endless void, bereft of light and warmth. Though I may have defeated death, it did not leave me unscathed. Nay, its ravening claws have scarred my soul for all eternity. Never shall I know peace. Beings without will, you cannot fathom my rage, my melancholy, my fear. What worth is wealth and power when all must inevitably be consigned to nothingness? If man has nothing, he need not know the pain of loss. So let there be nothing. Harvest more power, that the gate may be thrown full open. Let the cloud of darkness come and engulf the world, devouring all life, hopes and dreams. Let all be returned to nothingness. It's a little nihilistic. Lurch, pull yourself together. Is there no end to them? What in the seven hell is happening? Ah, not now, damn it. Hey, if I had that little vision, I think that means the power of the echo is influencing me again. Nero! Sorry. Nero, were they part of your grand plan too? Save your japes, Garland. I didn't put up with your arrogant face to play with worthless clones. Something controls them. A void scent, no ordinary one at that. Doga! Doga! Sucked into the void. Ah, shit. Confound it. Without them, there's no way to master the darkness. The power is mine. What? Whoops. Get unfucked up, Nero. No! Team Rocket! Blast off again! The Covenant shall be honored. I am the cloud of darkness. I shall devour your light and return this world to the void. Damn it! The rift is gone. What are we supposed to do now? As much as it pains me to leave without them, there's precious little we can do. Let us return to the Find and consult Rambros. Alright. Right, I can't fly here. Ugh! I want to be able to fly. Here I can. Woohoo! Woohoo! Let's take a second to look at my inventory list. Get some damage orchestration things. I got a wind up onion knight. It's a minion. Okay, elegant catalyst. Not sold anywhere. It's a crafting material for alchemists. I'll hold on to that. Zombie card. Put that in my card list. See if I can do the same thing with this card. Yep. Sweet. I kind of want to like just keep moving on and get to the next section or whatever, but all this happened within the tower? All this happened within the tower? Gods preserve. The rift that manifested before the throne was a void gate, if this I am certain. There exists myriad kinds of void scent. The more powerful the being, the larger the gate must be for it to pass through. 'Twould seem that Xanda sought to open a gate of unprecedented proportions, the one that would allow this cloud of darkness entry into our world. Fortunately for all mankind, he did not succeed. I shudder to imagine what this void sin is capable of. How dreadful it may be. We can't abandon our friends. Is there no way to save them? I will not lie to you, Master Garland. The situation is bleak. Though void scent can enter our world, instances of men entering the void have never been documented. It pains me to give voice to my fears, but we do not even know whether our friend's still alive. Damn it, I feel so helpless. No, I refuse to give up. We must save Doga and Une. We share the same eye, 'tis true, but that is not what motivates me. Above all, I wish to help them to fulfill their mission, a mission whose burden they have borne for thousands of years. And besides, we cannot leave matters as they are. So long as Xanda's dark covenant is binding, our world is in danger. 'Tis our duty to prevent the worst from coming to pass. Graha, ever since meeting Une and Doga, you have not quite been yourself. Tell me true, is all well with your eye? I honestly cannot say. I know only that there is a memory that I must recall. As a child, my father told me that the truth of our eye rests with Alag. The answer eludes me still, but one day I will find it. I am with Graha. However slim the odds, we must try to save Une and Doga. I and that bastard Nero as well, if only to make certain that he won't make any more mischief. I don't know if we really need to save Nero. You have the right of it. Though we have known them but briefly, Doga and Une are our comrades. We cannot fail them. I shall consult experts. And literature both. I swear to leave no stone unturned. Yet know that it may be a while before we are ready to act. I would ask that you all be patient. When dealing with the void, one cannot be cautious enough. My thanks again for your assistance. Pray rest now while you can. For when the time comes to go after our friends, you must be at no less than full strength. We'll save them yet, Lurch. Mark my words. Alright. That concludes that specific quest. I feel like it may take a while to be able to go into the void scent. Otherwise, I'd be tempted to try to stay on here. But I'm already almost an hour over what I normally would do. Yeah. Okay, so this is what I'll do. I'm going to go ahead. I'll end the stream for tonight. But I'll save the void scent area for another live stream. Hopefully I can do that Tuesday or Thursday night. Hopefully we can get in there Thursday night. That's going to be our goal. And then, Then we'll try to get to Ishgard maybe over the weekend or something. We'll see what we can do. So, anyway, anyone that's stuck around for all this, I thank you very much for watching and for joining me. For anyone not super familiar, I'm Lurch Land, which I've got just below me on my on the video there, and then over on my, God, I am wrong every single time. Over there on the left side of the screen is our website, Left Claw Studios, but you can't see with all that orange there. LeftClawStudios.com. It's hard to pick the right coloration. Tomorrow night, Morgana, I will be streaming off of the Gamersus channel from 8 to 10, where we're doing a podcast talking about the Mortal Kombat movie and Falcon and the Winter Soldier and things like that. We'll be talking about some gaming news. So that'll be me and Doc Seuss, Gamer Seuss, aka, and then also Greg from Queen City Cardboard. The three of us getting together to talk about various nerd things on the Game Time podcast at the Gamer Seuss channel, which will be hosted by this channel until 9 o'clock-ish, when Angel takes over this channel to stream, which, when I last talked to him, his plans were to stream Pixelmon, a Pokemon mod for Minecraft. And so it looks really cool. I've seen some of the footage of them playing that, and I even watched them stream once while like chatting with them a bit. It's got some cool stuff to it. You know, an interesting mix between the two programs. Typically we stream Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, those 5 nights at 9 p.m. on this channel, the Left Claw channel, Left Claw Studios, on both YouTube and Twitch. We also have hundreds of videos on YouTube that you can always go and check out. I did a recent tutorial video on how to shop on the PSP store using the PSP. You know, and I'm wanting to do more videos of that nature, and very soon. It just takes some time to do the editing and all that stuff. Those take a little longer, I think, than just the stream, but they're definitely worth doing. I like them. So again, I've been Lurch Land for Left Claw Studios. Thanks for joining, and see you next time. Bye bye.